I'd say it is. It's 5 minutes to 10.
Yep. Okay. Do you need water or anything?
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We will begin our ceremony in just a few minutes. Before we do, I would like your attention for some important general and safety information for today's ceremony. In order to comply with the fire code of the state of Tennessee, we must advise you of emergency evacuation procedures. In the event of an emergency, please move rapidly and orderly away from the courtyard. In the event of a weather-related emergency, please move inside the nearest building. Medical personnel are located near the parking lot next to the Educational Resources Building, which is down the left-hand sidewalk. Reporting of emergencies or those in need of assistance should be reported to the uniformed campus police officers located around the courtyard. You are welcome to take photos from your seats during the ceremony. Please do not leave your seat to take photos near the stage. Doing so makes viewing online or in person and professional photography difficult. Once the ceremony has concluded, our stage party, faculty, and graduates will recess to the College Center in the Goins Administration Building. Please remain in your seat until the graduates have cleared the courtyard. When the recessional is complete, please follow the graduate path toward the Goins Administration Building just down the sidewalk to your right. We will have light refreshments available after the ceremony. The courtyard area will not be available for photos after the ceremony. However, we have several locations set up around the campus for photo opportunities with friends and family. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited in all indoor and outdoor areas within the boundaries. To do so, please stand as we welcome the graduates into the courtyard.
Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good morning. Welcome to the spring commencement exercises for Pellissippi State Community College. Today's celebrations mark the end of the 51st academic year in the history of this institution. A college with 4 campuses, 82 programs and pathways, hundreds of faculty and staff, thousands of students, and nearly 30,000 alumni. It is an honor for us to have the family and friends of the graduating class of 2026 join the faculty and staff of the college for this special occasion. A very warm welcome to all of you who are graduating, for this is your day. Let me be among the first to officially congratulate you. I look forward to presenting you your diploma. Technically, it's a diploma cover with instructions on how to pick up your diploma in just a few minutes. Just how few depends on the other speakers in the program. Pellissippi State is an institution working towards becoming a career immersion college, committed to having every student have a clearly defined academic pathway, every student having the holistic support they need in order to graduate, and to every student participating in career development as a member of the college community. This year's graduates may not have experienced all of what we imagine for the Pellissippi experience when our vision is fully realized, but we hope you've experienced a great deal of what makes this a special place. More than anything at your time at Pellissippi State, I hope you will have learned how to learn. Given the rate of technological and social change we are experiencing at the moment, that is probably more than anything that you might have actually learned about a particular skill or area of study. To paraphrase psychologist Herbert Gurjoy, tomorrow's illiterate will not be the people who can't read and write. It will be those who have not learned how to learn. I hope you will take that ability to learn from our college into our community. A number of you will begin to work in your chosen field of study, while others will complete a transfer degree before entering your chosen profession. Regardless of your path, my hope is that you will apply what you have learned in your studies here with a high degree of success as a welder, a nurse, maintenance technician, audio engineer, teacher, manager, lawyer, whatever you may be. I also hope that you will be an engaged citizen who reads and thinks and engages on the most important issues and challenges that face our communities and helps find solutions to our most pressing problems. We need you. We need your best ideas. We need you to keep learning. We will try to do the same. I hope you've come to understand here in your time here that your accomplishments are earned with the love, kindness, and support of others. So we're going to take an opportunity to thank some folks who might have helped you along the way. So let's start. Graduates, why don't we give it a round of applause for our faculty and staff at Pellissippi State? Those who have guided and mentored you along the way. Let's not forget your close friends and family. Why don't you give them a round of applause? Your parents, your children. Let's give a special thank you to the Commencement Committee. They arranged the weather for this beautiful day. We've got lots of volunteers who helped pull this event on. They're standing around, so let's give them a round of applause. I'm going to take a special privilege and ask you to give a round of applause to our retiring Terry Strader. She certified all 802 graduates for this spring, as she's done so for many, many years. She's a proud alumni of this institution and has spent her career helping you have the opportunity to cross this stage. As you leave campus and head out into the wider world, remember to stay in touch with us. Let us know how we can help support you in the next leg of your journey. You'll always be a Panther, no matter how far you roam. As we begin today's ceremony, I'd like to introduce you to members of our stage party. Our Grand Marshal and Mace Bearer is Trent Eads. We've got Mark Hurst, Vice President of Administrative Services. Jonathan Fowler, Dean of the School of Social Sciences, Education, and Human Services. Rushton Johnson, Vice President of Student Affairs. I'll introduce our commencement speaker in a moment, but we've got Patty Weaver, Vice President of External Affairs. And Grace Ferraro, who's our Hardin Valley Campus Leadership Award winner and a member of this class. Our deans, Mary Ellen Spencer, Dean of the School of Academic Advancement. Mark Fuentes, the Interim Dean of the School of Business. Inez Gibson, Dean of the School of Communication Arts and Media Technologies. Paul Ramp, the Dean of Distance Education. Margaret Ann Jeffries, Dean of Emerging Programs and Collaborative Innovations. Jesse Belknap, the Dean of the School of Sciences and Nursing. And Merve Kester Thomas, the Dean of School of Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Our readers today, Stella Bridgman, the Campus Dean for our Magnolia Avenue campus, and Christian Lockhart, the Director of Student Care and Advocacy. At this time, it is my honor to introduce one of the truly remarkable students in our Pellissippi State Community College, Luis Ray Valenzuela. He will be our commencement speaker. Lou has completed his degree in electrical engineering, earning a near-perfect GPA, a reflection not only of academic excellence, but of genuine curiosity and dedication to learning. What began as a hands-on troubleshooting with circuit boards in a prior job has grown into a clear passion, one that Lou is now turning into a career in engineering. Beyond the classroom, Lou's leadership has left a lasting impact on his campus. As treasurer of our Student Government Association, he ensured that student organizations are supported, empowered, able to thrive. His leadership is defined by humility, integrity, quiet willingness to serve, often behind the scenes, always with purpose. Lou's involvement extends well beyond campus. Through Skills USA, he's earned state and national recognition for technical excellence, winning medals at the state and national competitions. He's also been recognized at the Tennessee Intercollegiate State Legislature for his work as a lobbyist during the mock legislative session. Demonstrating a strong commitment to civic engagement and public service, Lou earned further recognition by the Tennessee Board of Regents, being selected as the Community College Student of the Year in the annual statewide Outstanding Achievement Awards for 2026. Perhaps most inspiring of all, Lou accomplishes all of this while working full-time, supporting his family, and raising 2 children. He has every reason to focus solely on his studies in the classroom, but instead chooses service, mentoring others, leading initiatives, and helping build a better college for everyone. Lou exemplifies resilience, leadership, and the very best of the community college mission. Please join me in congratulating and welcoming an outstanding student, leader, and member of our college community, Luis Ray Valenzuela. Have fun.
I always say that it is spite that makes me move as much as I do, but in reality, it's the love and support of our staff, our faculty, our fellow students. Pellissippi State Community College is nothing without its community. Good morning, everyone. To the graduates, staff, faculty, family, and friends, thank you for being here to celebrate this moment with us. And those who supported us along the way, this day belongs to you too. Graduates, I want you to think back for a moment. Not to today, but to the moment that you almost didn't make it here. Because if you're sitting here right now, I know something about you. At some point, this journey got hard. Maybe it was working full-time job while trying to study at night. Maybe it was raising a family, paying bills, or just trying to stay afloat. Maybe it was a self-doubt, wondering if you even belong here. I've been there too. A few years ago, I wasn't even sure I would be even standing on this stage. I came to Pellissippi State after more than 10 years in the workforce, starting with just 9 credit hours. I was hopeful, but I was unsure. And then life happened. My family received news that changed everything. Our unborn daughter had a tumor on her heart. We had to travel to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, and after a full day of testing, we had 12 hours to decide if we were going to move forward with surgery. Mind you, this is in the middle of finals week. Everything had to change. School became secondary, and survival became the priority. That day of surgery was the longest, shortest day of my life. I have good news. It was successful, and my wife and unborn daughter stayed there until she was born in February. I stepped away. I withdrew from my spring classes. And if I'm being honest with you, I didn't think I would come back. Working long hours, traveling, carrying the weight of uncertainty. I felt overwhelmed. I felt stretched thin. I felt like I was underwater. And maybe some of you know exactly how I feel. But something changed. I checked my student email, and I saw that I had an email from the Pellissippi State Foundation about a scholarship, an opportunity, a second chance. And there's something that I think that we all experience here in different ways. Pellissippi State gives us opportunities, not just to sit in a classroom, but to rebuild, to refocus, and to rediscover what we are capable of. For the families and friends here today, what you see now is the celebration, but what you don't always see were the late nights, the early mornings, the stress before exams, the moments of doubt, but also the moments we kept going. If you didn't see every sacrifice, but you were part of it. You were part of the reason we are here today. Graduates, somewhere along the way, each one of us made a decision. We said yes. Yes to enrolling. Yes to coming back. Yes to one more semester. Yes to opportunities outside our comfort zone. For me, that meant saying yes to leadership. Yes to the Pellissippi State Leadership Institute. Yes to student government as treasurer. Yes to the Tennessee Intercollegiate State Legislature as the lobbyist of healthcare and labor, and also being part of the best delegation overall at TISL. Saying yes to being the state president for Skills USA. Doing the work to be interviewed for TBR's SOAR Award. Yes to opportunities I did not feel ready for, but stepped into anyway. I want you to think about your yeses, because that's where growth happens. That's where you changed, not just in what you learned, but who you became. Today, I have the honor of stepping into a new role as a CNC programmer for Green Hex Damper Division. But the most important thing I gained here wasn't a job. It was a belief. Belief that I could keep going when life gets hard. Belief that I can lead. Belief that I can build a better future for my family. And that brings me to my most important part. I did all of this for my daughters, Lona Ann and Arlie Ray. Before my youngest daughter was even born, we didn't know what her future would look like. Hope felt fragile. But today, she is here, strong and thriving. And in many ways, her story is like ours. Because this journey, your journey, was never guaranteed. It was never easy, and it definitely wasn't perfect. But you kept going. So graduates, when you walk across the stage, remember this. You didn't just earn a degree. You proved that you could show up when it's hard. You proved that you could say yes when it's uncertain. You proved that no matter what life throws at you, you can keep moving forward. And now it's your turn. Your turn to take what you've learned and invest it into the world, into your families, into your communities, into the people that need someone to believe in them just like someone believed in you. Because that's what this place did for us. And that's what we are carrying forward. Class of 2026, this isn't the end of your story. This is just the beginning of what's next. And if your journey has proved anything, it is that you're ready for it. Class of 2026, congratulations and go Panthers!
Good morning. Good morning. As we prepare for the conferring of awards, please note the special cords and stoles worn by students for the various honors they have earned. In addition to the achievements noted in the program, several graduates have distinguished themselves in exceptional ways. Students, as I call your names, please stand and be recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until all names in each group have been called. Today, we celebrate the remarkable accomplishments of our graduates and their promising futures. Among them are students whose dedication exemplifies the power of co-curricular involvement, service, leadership, and academic excellence, and career and technical achievement. We begin by recognizing outstanding leaders from our Student Government Association. Their leadership strengthened student representation, expanded engagement opportunities, and it elevated the work and visibility of SGA across the college. Deshauna Jones, Vice President of SGA 2025-2026. Lou Ray Valenzuela, Student Government Treasurer and Skills USA State Officer. Orja Patel, Student Government Association Treasurer 2025-2026. Please join me in saluting these students for their outstanding leadership and service. You may be seated. We also proudly recognize student leaders from the Mosaic Ambassador Leadership Program, an initiative of the Center for First Generation Student Success that supports service, belonging, cultural awareness, and leadership development. Byron Kanaka Zuniga, a first-generation college student and business entrepreneurship major, has been an exemplary student leader since the Mosaic Ambassador Leadership Program began in 2024. He has contributed more than 30 hours of community service, supported Mosaic service learning initiatives, helped foster a welcoming and inclusive environment, and earned recognition as Mosaic Ambassador of the Year. As a graduating student, Byron plans to use his degree to help operate and grow his family business. Please join me in saluting Byron. Orja Patel, would you please stand? A political science major, joined Mosaic in fall of 2025 and has demonstrated outstanding leadership and dedication to student involvement. She has served as a student government representative, orientation leader, and peer mentor, while also engaging in cross-cultural and global programming. Orja earned the Mosaic Ambassador Program Certificate of Completion and aspires to become a lawyer. Please join me in recognizing her. Skills USA provides students the opportunity to demonstrate excellence in technical and leadership fields through competitive events. This year, several Pellissippi State students earned medals at the Tennessee statewide competition, distinguishing themselves as leaders in their fields. Gold medalists advance to the national competition in Atlanta, where they compete against the top students from across the country. Students, please stand. As I call your names, audience, please hold your applause until all Skills USA medalists have been recognized. Hannah Allman, Audio Production Engineering, Audio Radio Production Competition, Gold Medal. Hannah Smith, Audio Production Engineering, Gold Medal. Sam Harris, Computer Science, Cyber Defense, Silver Medal. Brittany Conseco, Media Technology Design and Web Print, Bronze Medal. Jonah Bradley, Engineering, Silver Medal. Grayson Campbell, Criminal Justice, Gold Medal. Please join me in saluting these students for their outstanding accomplishments. We are especially proud to recognize Lou Ray Valenzuela, who was named the Tennessee Board of Regents Community College Student of the Year for the entire state of Tennessee through the statewide Outstanding Achievement Recognition, or SOAR Awards. This prestigious recognition is awarded annually to only one community college student across the Tennessee Board of Regents system and honors exceptional achievement, leadership, service, and commitment to community impact. Throughout his journey, Lou has become a passionate advocate for the transformative power of community colleges and technical education. He often reminds others that community colleges are not a backup plan, but a launch pad for opportunity, advancement, leadership, and service. Please join me in congratulating Lou Valenzuela on this extraordinary achievement and for representing Pellissippi State Community College with such distinction. Pellissippi State is proud to recognize the graduating class of Career Magnet Academy at Strawberry Plains. Established in 2014, Career Magnet Academy represents more than a decade of meaningful collaboration between Knox County Schools and Pellissippi State Community College. Under the direction of Principal Steve Killian, in partnership with Dr. Michael North, Dean of the Strawberry Plains campus, the Academy provides high school students with the opportunity to complete rigorous college coursework while still in high school, creating a powerful early college pathway that expands opportunity and accelerates student success. Today, we celebrate 42 Career Magnet Academy students who are earning associate's degrees from Pellissippi State, the largest number of associate degrees earned in the history of the Academy before they receive their high school diplomas. Students, please stand and be recognized, and let us celebrate you today. You may be seated. Pellissippi State recognizes those students in the graduating class who have distinguished themselves academically by earning a particular cumulative grade point average. To recognize this accomplishment, some of our graduates have gold and royal blue braided cords adorning their caps and gowns. These cords represent our honor students who have a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher. Within our undergraduates, there are three distinct categories: cum laude with praise, magna cum laude with high praise, and summa cum laude. with highest praise. There is a detailed explanation of these categories in your commencement program. Among our honor graduates, there is a small cadre of students that have distinguished themselves even further. They have completed their associate's degrees and earned a perfect cumulative grade point average of 4.0. They are designated this morning by the Royal Blue Mortar Board. Students, as I call your names, please stand and remain standing. Hannah Allman, Ian Britton, Autumn Buckles. I'm sorry, Hannah. Buckles, thank you. Ashley Crick, Autumn Crick, Drew Daniels, Grace Ferraro, Jonah Guthrie, Sarah Hembry, Chloe Hightower, Ryan Reagan, Hannah Smith, and William Targoski. Please join me in saluting these students for their outstanding accomplishment. You may be seated. And now for the moment you have all been waiting for, the presentation of the candidates for conferral of degrees. Dean Fowler.
We now move to the part of the ceremony for which the candidates have worked so diligently. The candidates will prepare for the conferring of degrees. You guys ready? All right, will the candidates please rise? You said you were ready. These candidates have successfully completed the Associate of Science, the Associate of Fine Arts, or the Associate of Science and Teaching degrees. The faculty recommends these candidates to you for the conferring of these degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Tennessee Board of Regents, I do, on the recommendation of the faculty, grant to you the degree that you will now be presented. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left of your mortarboard. Graduates, you may be seated, and then we'll move forward for the presentation of diplomas.
The following candidates are the Associate of Applied Science degrees. Grace Marie Ferraro, summa cum laude. Sarah Lynn Jewell. Kaylee Madison Matthews. Madison Nicole Jean Mason. Alexis Nicole Cassell. Madison K. Phillips. Riley Connor Sproles, magna cum laude. Luke Anthony Marshall. Andrew David McCarter. Samuel Dawson Harris. Sharon Jasmine Lindsay, magna cum laude. Tabitha Shelby Ray. Brittany Nicole Crabtree. Amber Lynn Wood, summa cum laude. Hector Orozco Perola. Daniel Thomas Copeland. Tanner Brown. Christian Neil Everett Brown, magna cum laude. Nolan Eric Periphery. Levi Nathaniel Ridge. Jacob Stephen Ritter, cum laude. William David Norton, cum laude. Jacob Leonard Martin. Nathan Scott Wittenbarger, magna cum laude. Joshua Haynes. Hunter Joseph O'Neill, cum laude. Aeneas Stephen Henry. Caleb Doyle Walker. Jalen Nicole Combs, summa cum laude. Yason Lopez Samayo, magna cum laude. Mason Chance Croft. Bryson Caden Ricker. Anna Veronica Heindel. Erin Nicole Fell. Dominique Dawson Anderson, magna cum laude. Berlene Cummings. Shelby Elizabeth Cochran. William Harper Treese, magna cum laude. Tracy Michelle Renteria, magna cum laude. Akok Ungong. Charlie Orr. Byron Kanaka Suniga. Alex Ozias. Shane Scott Ryan, cum laude. Ari Christopher Connor. Stephen Christopher Martinez. Hannah Faith Almon, summa cum laude. Hannah V. Smith, summa cum laude. Ian Christian Britton, summa cum laude. James Mitchell Lombard, magna cum laude. Patience Davidson, cum laude. Kenzie Olivia Short, cum laude. Neil Robert DeLong, magna cum laude. Barry Hassenberg. Evan Page, magna cum laude. Jonah Marshall Brady, cum laude. Shannon Agnew. Eric Anthony Hernandez. Jariah Hayden, summa cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Ellis, magna cum laude. Justice Renelle Campbell, cum laude. Grayson Marie Campbell, summa cum laude. Samantha Herrera, cum laude. Nick McMullen. Elijah Austin McCoy, cum laude. Christina Karcha, cum laude. Morgan Salamini, magna cum laude. Brianna Mays. Joshua Tyler Mailer, cum laude. Marler. Elena Pineda Martinez. Caleb Alexander Cook. Queenie Nartrice Blake. Yasmin Kaleen Zimbardo Lopez, cum laude. Brianna Rose Farmer, cum laude. Matthew Anthony Moore, cum laude. Chloe Adair Hightower, summa cum laude. Hava Ruth Anaves, magna cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Lindley, cum laude. Alla Owsley, magna cum laude.
You say the last name Quintillion.
Okay. Brian Quintillion, magna cum laude.
following are candidates for the Associate of Arts, the Associate of Science, the Associate of Fine Arts, or the Associate of Science in teaching degrees. Nayla Jensen Harris, magna cum laude. Bailey Robinson. Mira Margarita Nikichuk, summa cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Davis. Isabel Nicole Hyatt, cum laude. Ella Ann Morgan. Anastasia Charmaine Wynn, cum laude. Harper Jalen Potter. Kaylee Ann Cooper, summa cum laude. Amanda Lynn Barber. Connor Allen Scott. Parker Free. Amelia Claire Williams, magna cum laude. Ryan Keith Malone, cum laude. Emily Karen Wright, summa cum laude. Ella Louise Kennedy. Autumn Marie Crick, summa cum laude. Ashley Morgan Crick, summa cum laude. Ryan William Regan, summa cum laude. Madison Rose Butler. Aubrey Hilty, cum laude. Jaden Drew, magna cum laude. Zowana Guthrie, summa cum laude. Adam Warren Winter, magna cum laude. Dalton Schreck. Daniel Kiefer. Jordan Robert Payton, cum laude. Blake Smith. Navia Ann Rader. Madison Ann Perrin, magna cum laude. Amy Munoz Mendoza. Tate Alexander Tackett, cum laude. Mia Rose Dehart. Anna Nicole Anderson. Abdullah Mustafa Al-Badri. Reese Yoakum. Anne Drun Wayne Wynn. Sarah Lawrence Williams Hembry, summa cum laude. Kira Rose Wiley, summa cum laude. William Nicholas Hudson. Natalie Birdsall, cum laude. Emily Kilby. Sarah Margaret Bird. Drew Allen Daniels, summa cum laude. Addison Cottrell. Tegan Clark, cum laude. Ella Noel Clark. Rushin Chang, summa cum laude. Kaylee Canales Flores. Autumn Sky Buckles, summa cum laude. Ariel Bethay. Josie Bales, magna cum laude. Bethany Atkins. Jada Lowe, cum laude. Cam Laree Hager. Scarlett Gilpin. Kim Silver Garcia, magna cum laude. Caitlin Elaine Foy, magna cum laude. Amos Pinky Faust. Kaylin McKenna Flanagan. Isabella Fincham. Jordan Ferguson, magna cum laude. Esperanza Magdalena Espinal, cum laude. Chloe McIntyre. Olivia Reese Mason. Vanessa Macharia. Camden Taylor Lowe. Keith Lindsay II. Amen Judah, cum laude. Haley Jennings, magna cum laude. I believe that's Hallie Jennings. Sorry, Hallie. Caitlin Victoria Holtz, cum laude. Asia Marie Harris, cum laude. Kendall Harper Jr., cum laude. Marisol Rosdick, magna cum laude. Hannah Lee Willoughby. Huh?
I ain't got mine. It's Will Stelly.
Say it again? Will Stelly. Cruz Maddox Spradlin. Zoe Janae Giselle Lawyan Porter. Elizabeth Para Reyes. Timothy Oryear, magna cum laude. Avaya May Minor. Natalie McNulty. Corbin Vaughn McKeon, magna cum laude. Lauren J. Pryor. Perla Dianera Hernandez. Isabella Carrera. Faith Delela Lowayan Porter, cum laude. Rebecca Lee Bromberg. Joshua David Michael, cum laude. Christopher Major. Amelia Lane Fricky, summa cum laude. Douglas Logan Roberts, cum laude. Landon Michael Young, cum laude. Deshauna Lene Jones Davis, magna cum laude. Taylor Morgan Browning. Olivia Fanon Dresser Fort. Caitlin Michelle Ayers, cum laude. Dana Moran. Isabella Catherine Williams, cum laude. Carissa Annabelle Markham. William Targonsky, summa cum laude. Please enjoy a musical selection as we wait for all of our students to return to their seats. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2026. Today we celebrate your incredible accomplishments and the beginning of a new chapter beyond Pellissippi State Community College. As you move forward into the exciting new chapter, I want to offer you a challenge. Don't let this be the end of your connections with Pellissippi State. You are and always will be a valued member of our family. That's why we invite you to stay engaged by joining the Pellissippi State Alumni Association. Through your continued involvement, you'll remain connected to the community that helped shape your journey, and you'll help strengthen it for the students who come after you. Your relationship with Pellissippi State doesn't end here. It evolves and it grows with you. As you take your next steps, I encourage you to welcome new challenges, follow your passions, and make a lasting positive impact wherever life leads you. Congratulations, graduates. Go out there and make a difference.
On behalf of my fellow graduates, I accept this call with gratitude and determination as we go out from Pellissippi to pursue our dreams. If you would have told me 4 years ago that I would be standing here speaking on behalf of the graduating class of 2026, I would have said that couldn't be me. I escaped a difficult family situation and landed here in Tennessee 4 years ago. I did not know how to dream. I had lower than a high school education, and I did not know who I was. But it was here, on Pellissippi's campus, that I found myself. At the age of 26, I discovered learning, community, and family at Pellissippi. I believe it is never too late to change the course of your life. Before starting college, I was timid, I lacked confidence, and felt educationally inferior. But there was never a time that I did not feel supported or heard by the community on campus. I want to especially thank Dr. Barry Schrumpert, who saw potential in me from day one and supported me every step of the way. He has been a mentor, role model, and believed in me on days I could not believe in myself. Pellissippi gave me more than a classroom experience. Through student mentoring, orientation, and leading the hiring of new student workers in the Stay Strong department, I developed leadership, confidence, and communication skills. These experiences led to a research assistant internship in the psychology department. Pellissippi is not just a place to learn, it's a launching pad to pursue your goals while giving back. I would like to thank each of you who sat with me on the hard days, met me where I was, and pushed me to take one more step forward. To the faculty and staff, know that your influence on students lasts a lifetime. When you pour into students, you are molding and impacting the lives for the next generation and beyond. To my fellow students, fix your eye on a goal. My goal was this moment of walking across this stage and receiving my diploma. On the hard days, I would think of graduation and not let myself lose sight of this prize. For anyone who knows me, failure was not an option. And as I stand here and look out at all of you, it is clear to me failure was not an option for you either. Many of us have faced adversity, but we are resilient. Recognize your past does not have to define you. It can be the building blocks for your success. every wall is something we're meant to climb, and the higher it stands, the more it calls us to grow. Push forward. Trust that what's waiting on the other side is worth every step it took to get there. Graduates, you started strong, you stayed strong, and you finished strong. I believe that this is only the beginning. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go out and pursue your dreams that will change your world. Go Panthers! We've reached the end of our ceremony. If you are able, please stand and remain at your seat until all of the graduates have recessed. Once the graduates have all cleared the courtyard, families and friends may begin departing and are invited to a reception at the Goins Administration Building.